getting rid of roaches in your car. It doesn't have to be this brand, but something similar. Something similar, okay? So you gotta be careful with this. This is flammable, but at nighttime, that's when roaches are active. I don't know, after the sun sets, maybe 9-10 p.m., you're going to go out to your car, open it up real quick, take one of these, put it in the center, let it go off. Make sure when it goes off, if you have seats that fold down, then you want to fold those seats down so this fog can get into the trunk. If you don't, you may have to move some stuff around. Now, if you have any loose panels that can come up, just pry them up so this fog can seep in through all the cracks and the crevices. If you have like a really, really big trunk and no pass through, you may want to throw one of these in the trunk. Now, because this is flammable, you want to disconnect your ground battery. Okay, I don't want any cars exploding. So this is what I'm talking about. Keep this away from your kids. But some of the crevices, maybe in the trunk along the edges where your kids won't be accessing or you won't be going to, this is where you can sprinkle some of this stuff down. So roaches, they like to live in the cracks. So usually in the center console, that's where they're gonna go ahead and hide. You remember those traps we talked about? You just want to place them by that center console. What we're trying to do is capture all the roaches. And, you can keep these there while you're driving. You can either tape them so they're not in your way. Get some tape, you can tape them. And what's going to happen is, if you look inside, we're starting to capture some of the roaches already. Not sure if we can focus. So we're starting to capture some of the roaches already. So we're just going to keep that right there, okay? So that's a good place to put one of these underneath the seat. Underneath the seat is also a good place to put them. Now, you see there's a dead roach, and I probably caught that from the spray. I threw a bug bomb in here last night, so we got one of those. That happened to be crawling around when sprayed. Now, also, the roach traps, I just put in every corner, You can put in every corner. And if you can get a roach trap up in there, you can throw one in there too. Okay. And then you can throw hair. So I'm just placing these. We're just trying to capture all the roaches. Okay. So we got one in there. So this car is kind of infested with roaches. Put a roach trap there. Okay. So guys, I got the borax acid up underneath. So if there's any panels you can pull up that you really don't access a lot, you can take some of that borax acid and sprinkle it down there. So hopefully if you have any roaches crawling back there, then we can get to. So that's what you want to do, guys. Get these traps, place them around your car. You can keep driving your car with these traps and glue them together, put them under your seat, and of course try to not eat in your car, especially when you're trying to get rid of roaches. But if that's impossible, at least try to vacuum your car. Another thing you can do is vacuum underneath the seats. But try not to eat and drink in your car. But you might say, I got kids and that's going to be impossible. Well, I don't know what to say. But then we got more roach traps there. Did we check this one here? I'm telling you guys, they love. You see that there? You see that there? This one was about to lay some eggs too. I think those are eggs. So I don't know what that is. It looks like eggs, but we're catching them. Guys, we are catching these roaches. Of course, you know, a roach trap there in any place. So guys, remember I said the hidden panels? You can put roach, if you got any hidden panels, throw one of these in your hidden panels there. I'm not sure if you got any in there, no. But that's a good place to put one of these. That's why it's good to get that 18 pack. So we got a hidden panel here, and you just have to look for your hidden panels in your car. I don't got one in there, okay? If you have any stuff in your car, get a big garbage bag and put that stuff in a big garbage bag. Okay. And then there, a trap there. You go up underneath there. Roaches love to be in boxes, right? The borax, that white stuff is a borax acid, and that's where you can sprinkle some of that in your crevices of your car. So if I was to pull this up, you'll see I have borax acid up underneath there. Let's pull it up.